Hi everyone, I'm Lisa and welcome to Lisa's Stamp Studio. My quick tip today is about two-step stamping. I'm going to be using the Abstract Impressions stamp set to give you an example of the tip. This stamp set is a two-step stamp, meaning that the images are meant to be stamped on top of one another. On the imaging sheet, you'll find that some, if not all of the images in the stamp set are going to have a little black, what I call caret. I try to hold this up so that you can see it, like a little black arrow on the actual imaging sheet for several of the images. That indicates a direction. But if you're anything like me, once you remove them from the imaging sheet, you're trying to remember where that spot is. And that's where this little black dot is going to come into play. So let's take a closer look. So what I did is I took the stamp and I marked it with a fine tip Sharpie marker. Of course, you don't want one that's going to damage the photopolymer. You want to be careful. And I just peeled it back and I made a dot on where that caret lined up on the imaging sheet. I'm going to remove these from the imaging sheet now that they have the dot on them. I'm going to go ahead and mount them. Photopolymer is really easy to use because it's completely clear. I've put both stamps on their ink pads. So the larger stamp that's more solid is going to be in a lighter tone. The smaller, more detailed stamp will be in the darker shade. I'm going to stamp this so that the dot is at the top, so it's easy for me to remember where it's at and I don't have to mark the paper. Now I'm going to come over here with the two-step stamp, the outline one, and you see the dot here at the top? We are going to line this up at the top of that image and then stamp. And then you're going to have perfect alignment every single time. This little cheat method of placing a black Sharpie dot so that it correlates to the imaging sheet's little caret is going to save you lots of time on fussing and trying to line up these stamps. If you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you're interested in purchasing Stampin' Up! Supplies, I'd be more than happy to send you a complimentary copy of the catalog. Just leave me a comment below. I look forward to seeing you next week for another quick tip. Have a great day, everyone.